By this time next month, our troop strength in South Carolina will number 60,000 men. I believe this number will be adequate to conduct the Carolina campaign. We're sending the cavalry division in first. There are several very important reasons for doing this. One mission is to render unusable as much railroad track as possible. The other is to destroy the powder works facilities in Augusta. The third part of this mission, and no less vital, is to crush the enemy wherever possible.
The enemy, from what I understand, is mostly boys and old men at this point.
Somewhere in Carolina are the remnants of Hill's army. These are battle-hardened troops, and we're going to be in their territory. Do not underestimate their resolve.
So who's commanding them now?
It is General Joe Wheeler.
You remember him from West Point, don't you, General?
Mr. Wheeler and I don't get along.
General Kilpatrick, what kind of resistance do you think we'll come across?
The war will be over in a month, General. We're just mopping up the mess.
Can I ask you a personal question, General?
Well, that depends on just how personal it is.
At what point did you start talking like you were born down here?
When you're around these people long enough, you pick up their manner of speech. When you pick up their manner of speech, you start to learn how they think. And that, gentlemen, is my advantage.
Some of our politicians are concerned that we've let our men in the field run wild. I realize that war can bring out the worst in any man. But if in fact this conflict has already reached its conclusion, would it not be prudent to impress upon our men to show a little restraint?
I have to disagree with you, General Atkins. I don't want to see another war like this in our country ever again. 100 years from now, I want these people talking about how terrible it was when Kilpatrick and his cavalry came through. How do you feel about this, General Sherman?
Gentlemen, when we go through South Carolina, it will be one of the most horrible things in the history of the world. The devil himself could not restrain my men in that state.
They call me rebel soldier, but I defend my home. The Yankees are invading, they won't leave us alone. Abe Lincoln wants our money, his tariffs are not small. He'd keep us in the Union until he's got it all. So turn those cannons round, boys, turn those cannons round. The Yankees that are killing us must surely now be found. The reasons we are fighting for are now to hell and gone. If it weren't for old Abe Lincoln, we'd all be going home. The soldier I am fighting might once have been my friend, but the bridges we are burning will surely never mend. I fought at Chickamauga, at Vicksburg we met Grant. I tried to find a reason, but right now I just can't. So turn those cannons round, boys, turn those cannons round. The Yankees that are killing us must surely now be found. The reasons we are fighting for are now to hell and gone. If it weren't for old Abe Lincoln, we'd all be going home.
It's okay, sweethearts. Mommy just had a bad dream. Just a bad dream, that's all. Jake, honey, can you take the children back to bed for me?
Come on, y'all.
Is Mama gonna be all right?
Yeah, she just had another bad dream. Mama,
Yes, Jake.
is it the same dream? The one you've been having since Daddy died? Ain't nobody else gonna die, Mama.
I know.
What do you find out, Captain?
Federal forces have left Savannah, sir. It won't be long.
General Wheeler will be here after dark. I'll break the news to him.
What would you like us to do, General Wheeler?
Captain, I'm going to have you take a company of men down to Broxton Bridge to reinforce the artillery. Colonel, I'm going to have you do the same at Rivers Bridge.
Yes, sir.
Colonel Cruz, I want you to do the same at Buford's Bridge.
Yes, sir.
Captain, I want you to understand something. You're the edge of our sword here, but I don't want to lose this company of men. Use your best judgment here. If you encounter, and the day is not ours, do not hesitate to join Colonel Hagen.
I understand, General.
There's 3 places, according to the maps, where we can cross. I want you to find me a place where the sandy bottom is hard enough to get the whole division across with the guns at one time. Okay,
General, sir.
At ease, Captain. What can I do for you?
Captain Miller, sir, your new aide-de-camp.
Ah, splendid. Captain Moreau, that frees you up to do what you do best, which is to keep the commissaries full of contraband for the men.
Of course, sir.
Well, Captain, did you have any experience on the march? Were you in the Georgia campaign?
No, sir. My wife was having problems birthing our second child. I was fortunate enough to be allowed to be home with her during that time.
Well, Captain, the Carolina campaign is going to be a lot different than you're used to, a lot different than any of us are used to, I'll tell you that. We're going to be living off of the land. We're going to be taking what we need to keep this army on the move. Do you understand?
I believe so, sir.
We'll be spending some time on the front lines in the next few weeks, and you'll get to see exactly how the supply chain works around here.
Yes, sir.
Well, Captain, our quartermaster, Major Baxter here, has informed me that we have a substantial budget for the purchase of matches. Is that correct, sir?
Well, and I'll make sure the haversacks are full.
Very well.
Matches, sir?
That's right. Looks like we're going to need every available match in Savannah. You think you can handle that, Captain?
Yes, sir. I'll get right on that.
Is there something else, Captain?
Sir, I understand we may be going up against General Wheeler.
General Wheeler. And?
You two were acquainted before the war.
Well, we are. As a matter of fact, we went to West Point together. He was the class of '59, I was the class of '61. I don't like him, that's true. But then again, he's weak, he's inept, he's not a very good commander, and he'll be an easy victory for our cavalry as we march through Carolina.
are 2 companies of Federals fording the river. Some light artillery and sharpshooters in the trees. I want you to keep your eyes skyward.
this hole! Now! Do it! Do it!
Captain, I want you to pound those positions with artillery. We're gonna fall back to Rivers Bridge.
Are you sure it's Kilpatrick?
Yes, sir. Your old friend.
I have never in my life met an individual so full of himself.
Isn't he called Kill Cavalry?
Do you know why his men call him that? Not on account of our cavalry he's killed, but his own. He'd sacrifice an entire battalion to make a point.
I've heard such things.
Well, gentlemen, this may give us some kind of advantage, knowing as I do how this so-called leader thinks. Would you mind assembling the men for me, Colonel?
Yes, sir.
Gentlemen, it has come to my attention that the Federal forces under the command of General Hugh Kilpatrick
have crossed the Savannah River and entered the fair state of South Carolina. At the moment, these federal forces seem intent upon dismantling as much railroad track as possible to prevent the movement of troops and supplies. We cannot allow this to continue. Now, I must tell you that at every step, we are likely to be outnumbered, outgunned, and there are no reinforcements. However, we must keep in mind what we are fighting for at this point: our homes, our families, and the safety of our loved ones.
Sergeant, how long I gotta hold this?
As long as I want you to, Private.
Sarge, when we're going foraging, I hear there's a lot of nice plantations around here.
Captain Moreau says we're starting foraging tomorrow.
Sergeant, when are we gonna come across some of those southern women I've been hearing about?
I'll tell you what, they'll just as soon put a bullet in your head as give you a drink of water.
I got me a good girl back in Ohio.
Really? I didn't know the girls in Ohio were that desperate.
Shut up, Stokely.
All right, that's enough. We got a lot of work to do here today, and I don't want the captain on my butt. Smith, you looking for some more of that bacon?
That sure would be good.
Sergeant, you about done here?
Just about, sir.
How many of these have you done besides this one?
We did one more earlier, sir.
Sergeant, General Kilpatrick thinks this operation is going far too slowly. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Begging the captain's pardon, sir. Maybe the general should come down here himself and see how long it takes us to do one of these.
That's enough. It's not your place to question the general's orders. Move on as soon as possible.
Yes, sir. I'd like to see him get off his high horse and do this.
Nah, he might get his uniform dirty.
Stokely, where are you going?
Fertilizing trees, Sergeant.
Get to work.
What is that?
Keep your mouth shut, girl. Keep your mouth shut. Get back! Get back or I'll kill her, I will! I swear to God, I will put a bullet in this woman's brain if you come any closer.
There ain't no way out of this.
Did I ever tell you how much I hate fighting in the cold rain?
General Kilpatrick is evidently in need of some entertainment this evening. So we're going to have a dance.
I liked it better in Jonesboro and Millen. We didn't fool around. We just burned it to the ground.
The lady of the house where we set up our headquarters has so graciously volunteered her home for the festivities. I'm sure she'll need some assistance moving furniture. Make sure she gets it.
Several of the other foraging parties are due back any moment now. There should be plenty of food for the event.
Dances. The lady of the house is supposed to get what's left of the women together for the dance.
Most of what's left here, your horse looks better. Sir, we are going to leave this town a burned out ruin, aren't we?
You know if I have anything to do with it, we will. Now get the house ready.
I thought I ordered you gentlemen to go round up all the good-looking women here in town and bring them so we could have a good time tonight.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, is that the best you could do? Is that it? You better round up some of them darky women and bring them in here and dress some of them. Have some fun then.
Well, I have a little something that'll liven up your evening, General.
What's that?
Rum.
Ooh, it's not Irish whiskey, but...
Darky women. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Well, that still leaves us with one matter at hand tonight, Colonel, which is what to do with this town when we get through. What do you say?
Burn it.
It's good to see we agree on it. Thank you. Let's go see if we can show these ladies a good time.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, Captain Miller. Why aren't you inside at the dance?
Not much for a dance tonight. My mind was on my family back home. Where might you be off to, Captain?
I have an errand to run for the General. General, a more amicable escort for you on this fine evening.
Gerald, that's enough! I have never been so insulted in my entire life!
Really? Well, the evening is young, lady.
You're no gentleman! Get out of my house!
Shorty! Good evening, young lady. Come on, Monroe.
I'm so sorry, Miss Chisholm.
Don't worry, you did nothing wrong.
Did you enjoy that, General?
Got to admire an officer, Monroe, that follows every order, however ridiculous it may seem at the time. Speaking of orders, we have orders to destroy all resistance and all unoccupied structures. So, what do we do here?
Begging the General's pardon, we spared Savannah because they surrendered, and we needed their port. However, we lost a lot of good men here today. We've taken everything we need, General.
Fire the town, Captain.
With pleasure. Captain Miller, gather the men. We're going to burn the houses.
Which houses, sir?
All of them.
The entire town, sir? Yes, Captain Miller.
Sir, you understand that after the dance, the girls will have no place to go home to.
Yes, Captain Miller.
It's February, sir. It's cold.
Tragedy of war, Captain. Tragedy of war.
Corporal Bradley, I think you know what that.
Absolutely, sir.
Gentlemen, the name of this town is Barnwell. But tonight, it's Burnwell!
Captain Monroe. It's not a good day for you boys.
Hey, Dan Corporal.
Afternoon, sir.
What you got there?
Confederate prisoners. One says his brother's with us.
Is that right? Who are y'all with?
We're with the Alabama militia.
You awful young, boy.
Turning 15 next month.
Y'all come a long way. I guess y'all ready to get back home.
Yes, sir.
Well, maybe we ought to set them free, Corporal.
Maybe so, sir.
Tell you what. Admit you're traitors. Swear never take up arms against the United States ever again. And I'll set you free.
Never.
Well?
What?
You heard me. Admit you're a traitor. Look at me when I talk to you, boy. Say you're a traitor.
I'm a traitor.
and you'll never take up arms against the United States again.
Yes, sir.
Very well. You can go. Go on, boy, get! But now he's free.
Dispatch from General Kilpatrick, sir.
It seems that General Kilpatrick has renamed the town of Barnwell to Burnwell. That's good. Otherwise, I'd have to try to shoot myself again.
Olivia! Find Jake and bring everyone in for dinner! We're having chicken, sweet potatoes, and greens. But first, we have to say grace. Lord, we thank you for keeping us together and safe. Please bless this food and the nourishment of our bodies.
Miss Thompson! Miss Thompson! Miss Thompson! Miss Thompson!
What is it, Frank?
The Yankees are coming, Miss Thompson. They's a coming.
Did you see them, Frank?
Yes, ma'am.
Frank, I trust you. I always have.
Yes, ma'am.
I've got a very important job for you. It could make the difference whether we live or die.
Yes, ma'am.
There's a hat box upstairs under my bed. It has silver in it. I want you to get it, take it out into the woods, and bury it. But don't tell a soul where you've hid it.
Yes, ma'am.
Go. Jake! The Yankees are coming. I need you to run off for a while. Go to your fishing pond, into the woods, wherever you need to go, but you have to go.
No, Mama.
Don't you come back until you're sure they're gone.
I can fight. I got my rifle upstairs.
And I want you to take that rifle. But you have to promise me that you'll hide and only use it if you absolutely have to. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
Go. My God, they'll take everything.
Massa Lincoln sends his regards.
She's beautiful. How much bacon you got in there, ma'am?
Ma'am, I've got some hungry men out here. I was wondering if you could help us out.
I'd be happy to prepare a meal for you. We don't want any trouble here.
Sir. Sergeant. Captain David Miller, ma'am, United States Army, and I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but we're going to have to search the premises for contraband.
Quite the gentleman. I never heard it put quite like that. Captain Monroe, ma'am.
Sir, the house is ready for inspection.
You may proceed.
Check it out, boys.
Huzzah, boys! So is this your first opportunity to be on a foraging party, Captain Miller?
No, sir. We did a little foraging up in Virginia early in the war.
Well, I think you'll find here in General Kilpatrick's Army we do things a little differently. He gives us a little more of a free hand.
A free hand?
Yes, and we like it that way.
This is a mighty fine stuff. All good. Why don't you look around and see if you can find us some provisions?
Where's the rest of the food?
Jackpot, boys!
Where would I find your valuables?
I've got a small stash of money, that's all.
Confederate money?
Yes.
Bills or coins?
Bills.
What am I going to do with a bunch of worthless Confederate paper? How are you doing today? Do you know where your mom keeps her pretty things? You know, the gold, silver, jewelry.
They don't know anything.
Now you've got a real nice house and a real nice mama. Now I've heard a lot of other houses around here have burned down. You don't want this to happen around here, do you? And I'm sure you don't want nothing bad to happen to your mama, do you? Now, I don't want to hurt your mama, but if you don't tell me where the pretty stuff is hid, I'm afraid one of these men is going to hurt your mama real bad.
Stop.
Ma'am, do you have any idea what will happen if I unleash my men on her?
Frank's got it.
Frank? Who's Frank?
He's my servant.
What's he got?
Silver.
You let him take your silver?
It wasn't that much.
Where is Frank?
He's in the woods.
Where in the woods?
I honestly don't know.
Captain Monroe, what is the meaning of this?
What do you mean?
I don't think this is what General Kilpatrick had in mind when he sent out his foraging parties.
I've been with General Kilpatrick since we burned Atlanta, and I assure you this is exactly what he had in mind.
Taking the valuables and personal belongings from civilians? No, sir. That's conduct unbecoming an officer.
Captain Miller, won't you just get out of our way? Let us get on with this.
You must be Frank. Boys. Now, Frank, the lady of the house said she gave you some things to hide. Where might those be?
I ain't got none, sir. I ain't got none.
That's obvious, Frank. So you hid the stuff. So where's he hid, Frank?
I don't know nothing about that, sir.
Don't you know what this war is about? We are not the enemy. We're fighting for you. Every day in this fight, good men are dying so that you can live a free life. Why don't you just tell us where the goods are?
I don't know.
All right. That's the way it's gonna be.
No! No, please, no! 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 No!
Sorry, Frank. I had to show you we were serious.
Miss Thompson. Miss Thompson.
Yes?
She always been good to me.
Where is she now?
I assure you, my men, we are not bad men. We do not wish you any harm. Your loyalty is touching, but is it worth dying over? Let's go.
Oh, they're shooting stuff. Captain, we got a shooter in the woods over there. Any more sign of him?
No, he's gone.
General Kilpatrick wants us back in camp before nightfall. All the food up?
Yes, sir.
We'll gather the men. Let's get out of here.
Yes, sir.
Olivia! Frank's really hurt. He needs to go lay down.
What you got there, boy?
Thank you for your generosity, ma'am. Have a nice evening.
What's going on, Baxter?
Well, the Skinner thinks he's got a problem. But I've got him here. I'm going to let you talk to him.
Billy, what's going on?
No problem, General. I've made you lots of money selling your horses in Savannah.
Well, that's true. What's the problem, Baxter?
I took him 8 horses and he brought back 7.
Baxter, that's a damn lie. I brought you 8 horses and
Wait
you
a
brought
minute.
back 7.
Hold on, Baxter. What's going on, Billy? Now look, we've been running a pretty good deal since Savannah, hadn't we?
He goes out to the plantations and gets the horses. He gives them to you. You sell them back to us through him, and we pocket the money. Now, I don't see what the problem is. Now, exactly what's going on
He
here?
owes us a horse.
That is a damn lie. One horse was lame. We shot the damn horse.
How can you say the horse was lame?
It couldn't walk, Baxter. We shot the horse. We ate him. We shot the horse. There's no way. You're a damn liar.
That horse was not lame.
That horse was lame.
You've kept that one for
Whoa,
yourself.
whoa, whoa, hey, oh. Billy, Baxter, y'all work it out, all right? Y'all get it worked out.
General, I can't work with a damn liar.
Calling me a liar. I'll work this out, General.
Well, looks like we have to find ourselves a new Skinner, huh?
Yes, General does.
Hold on, Monroe, hold on. Ho, ho, ho. Ho. What is this?
What the hell's going on here, Captain?
We're trying to fire the house, sir.
They're trying to burn my house.
Excuse me. What's your name?
My name is James Courtney.
Why are you interfering with my men carrying out their orders?
This is my house, and he's trying to burn it.
Well, if you must know, my men have orders to burn any structure where they meet resistance.
What kind of craziness is that? Of course a man's going to put up resistance if his house is being burned down.
Mr. Courtney, if you don't come off that porch, I'm going to shoot you myself. This house is going to be destroyed. Now, you're going to come off of that porch one way or another.
This is my house.
I'll call a surgeon up.
Don't waste his time. Now proceed with the mission, Captain, and fire the house.
Yes, sir.
Trooper, burn the structure.
Good evening, General.
Captain Monroe.
Tattoo's been sounded and the sentries have been posted.
Very well. Are you going to turn in yourself? Get some rest.
Well, General, there's a matter I'd like to get your guidance on.
Well, by all means, pull up a chair.
What's that, General?
It's a tintype of my beloved wife and son.
How are they?
They died of fever in '62.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all right. We've all lost somebody.
I lost two brothers, one at Bull Run, one in Antietam.
Antietam was a bloody day.
General, I understand making those of means and those of influence pay for what they've done. But the old man today?
The old man today. Let me tell you something, Captain Monroe. It's true that the Southerners have set themselves up down here with this wonderful false aristocracy, with little fiefdoms they call plantations set up all over the South. Now, this old man today, he's not a man of means, that's true. But you know what he was? He's a cog in the wheel, my friend. That's what he is. He's the guy that puts food in the haversacks of our enemies, powder in his musket, leather on his feet. So in the end, there are no friendly civilians.
It's not that I feel what we're doing is wrong. It's just some of the things we've done, General.
Now, leading men into battle is not easy. You have to motivate them to do things that they normally wouldn't do. So as a matter of fact, in normal society, they'd end up at the end of a rope if they'd done these things. Now, once you know mortal fear and mortal terror, once you taste it, you're a changed man forever.
Good evening, Private Charlie.
Judd, it's time for you to go to bed.
I'll be right along. Well, you'll have to excuse me, Captain Monroe. Duty calls.
With all due respect, General, that's the first time I've ever heard a private give general orders. Good evening, sir.
Frank, didn't I tell you to stay in bed until you're feeling better?
Well, I'm feeling better now. And plus, I got a lot of work to do around here.
But your neck still looks like it hurts, Frank.
Yeah, it hurts, but it'll hurt even more if I lay down all day.
Have you seen Jake lately?
Not since this morning. Yonder come the boy now.
Where have you been, Jake? You know better than to go off without telling anyone.
Some men came by last night. Real late. I didn't want to wake you up.
Yankees?
No, ma'am.
Well, then what they want?
They want me to join up, Mama.
What? Join up for the fighting?
Yes, ma'am. They need all the help they can get. I ain't so bad with this.
No, Jake. You're too young.
Well, already been to the soldiers' camp a few times. I gotta go back tonight.
I've been trying to protect you and the children from this.
Well, now it's my turn.
General Wheeler, sir.
Yes, Mr. Hagan.
One of our scouts has spotted a large contingent of federal cavalry about 4 miles in this direction.
I bet you Kilpatrick's with him. Yes, I can feel it.
What are your orders, sir?
Colonel, what kind of condition is your brigade in?
Pretty good, General, considering our supply problems.
What about morale, Mr. Cruz?
Sir, these men know what's been going on. They know what Kilpatrick and his men's been doing out there.
Well then, Mr. Hagan, I'd like for you to ride your brigade about 4 miles back in that direction and engage.
guns to fire canister shots.
Gentlemen, if Kilpatrick makes it through Aiken, there's nothing stopping him from the powder works and cotton mills in Augusta. Now, I'm fully aware that some of you have taken the heavy losses in the last few days. We're here to decide on a strategy, and we must consider the definition of victory. Gentlemen, the way I've been taught to fight is this. You meet your opponent in the battlefield. You give him everything you've got. And if you win, that is a victory.
If we face Kilpatrick in the field, we will taste defeat.
Precisely. Which is why we do not meet him in the battlefield. With all our troops together, our strength is close to what he has in the area. My definition of victory in this endeavor is to stop this march in its tracks. If we stop this march, then we are victorious.
Well, General, that sounds better than what we've been doing.
I agree, Mr. Cruz, but this will be difficult. This time we do not strike and run. This time we fight to the end, to the last man if that's what it takes, even if that last man is one of us.
General, do you think Kilpatrick will try to sneak into town?
Mr. Hagan, if this man had an orchestra and a full choir, he'd be bringing it with him. I expect him to march straight through town.
General, I would imagine you already have some type of strategy.
I need dismounted cavalry on this. Most of Mr. Kilpatrick's cavalry will be dismounted also. I want as many troops as possible lying in wait. Surprise is necessary.
What about the possibility of dividing our forces in half? Hit them, and then encircle them with my cavalry.
Their scouts can easily spot mounted cavalry, and if that happens, we lose the important element of surprise.
So we have one shot at this.
Yes, one shot. But if we sustain the fight, we have a chance.
Joe, as much as I hate to say it, I think this is going to be the last stand we're going to be able to make.
In my heart, Mr. Cruz, I think you're right. If that is the case, if this is to be our last stand, then we need to make it a hell of a good one.
Don't go.
Ready, and good. First ring, fakes, bayonets.
How long you been away from home, boy?
Not too long, sir.
Tough to be away from your family, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
might want to get away from that window. We got the general coming through. We got a fight going on here.
Would y'all like some coffee?
What's the situation, Captain?
92nd's cut off in town, sir. The other 2 regiments coming up.
What about the casualties?
A lot, sir. Casualties have been heavy.
I see. I want cannon.
Excuse me, sir?
Guns, artillery, Captain.
And what are they supposed to be shooting at, sir?
The town, Captain. That's where the Confederates are. Open fire with the artillery. I want the town destroyed. I want this over, now.
Sir, please let me pull the men out first.
We don't have time, Captain. Give the order now.
These are our boys, sir. Please let me pull them out first.
I'll do it myself.
Miss Thompson! Miss Thompson! Miss Thompson! There's a fight going on. There's fighting going on.
Where, Frank?
Down in Aiken, Miss Thompson. Down in Aiken.
Did you see Jake, Frank? Did you see Jake?
Once. Right when they started. He was running right into it.
How long did it last, Frank?
Ma'am, they've been fighting all morning. That fight done spread it. That's why I got out of there.
Give me that weapon, son. Give me the weapon, boy.
I know you. This is for Frank.
General's down! General's down!
Is this what you had in mind, General?
I'm beginning to wonder whose side you're on, Captain Miller. Why don't you try helping me find our horses? I think they're right over there.
The Rebs are over there.
Well, we gotta go get them. This is not exactly what I had in mind. Kill him.
Put the weapon down, boy. Go home. Get out of here. Go!
That was a very wise decision, Captain.
General Wheeler.
I would suggest you pull every one of your men out of here right now, unless you would prefer every one of them to go home in a pine box.
9th Illinois, fall back!